Greetings. My name is Nita Sharp, and I'm the Director of Program Development at ChicagoMSDC, here to share about the PIPE program. PIPE, which stands for Progress, Insight, and Performance Education, is our intense and advanced 8-week management training cohort created by MBEs for MBEs. I'd like to say thank you to our 2020 presenting sponsor and strategic partner, Aramark, who graciously donated 21 scholarships for Cohort 3. I'd also like to thank those who are part of the planning team at Aramark, Natalie Santos and Jamil Rush. They worked right alongside Phil Beretta and I in the planning stages of this cohort. Thank you also to our educational collaborator, the University of Phoenix, specifically Bob Gabriel and Phil Klein, for the design of the coursework and the delivery of each of the student manuals. And thank you to our engaging and dynamic instructor, Dr. Rhonda Henderson. 26 participants took part in Cohort 3, our largest cohort to date. And also, this was our first ever fully virtual training cohort held right here on this training platform, Virtual Fusion. Over that course of 8 weeks, we discussed and dove into a number of topics, from strategic planning that included succession planning and the pandemic pivot. Also, during week 3 with business ethics, we welcomed our first Aramark presenter, Octavia Matthews. And then with weeks 6 and 7, we welcomed our final Aramark presenter, Autumn Bayless. All in all, a very robust 8 weeks with topics that were engaging and relevant. So thank you to all of our participants. Following me, you'll hear from Aramark's Chief Officer of Diversity and Inclusion. Next will be Cohort 3 spokesperson, who was unanimously selected by his cohort peers during election night. And then you'll see each of the graduates, and we'll conclude with words by Phil Beretta. Thank you for your attention. We look forward to future cohorts. And in parting, please remember the reason for the season, and may peace be unto you.
Hello, everyone. I would like to begin today by thanking ChicagoMSDC for partnering with Aramark on the PIPE program this year. The work that ChicagoMSDC does and the impact they have through the PIPE program are very aligned with how we talk about our purpose here at Aramark, which is to have positive impact on people and planet. We have had a long-standing and well-recognized commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in the company for many, many years. It's evident whether in our internal practices, whether it's through workforce, which is all about ensuring that we are hiring, developing, and retaining diverse talent at every level of the organization, or within the workplace, which is all about building a culture of inclusion where that diverse workforce can thrive and flourish. And it is certainly evident in how we show up in the marketplace, whether it's about bringing culturally relevant products and services to our clients and customers, supporting local communities, or partnering with diverse businesses across the country. At Aramark, supplier diversity is core to our strategy on having positive impact on communities. In fact, over the past year alone, the company is estimated to have had $1.9 billion in economic impact and generated over 14,000 jobs through the partnerships that we have with small businesses and minority-owned businesses across the country. In Illinois, we spend over $150 million a year with small businesses and minority-owned businesses, and 50% of that spend happens in the Chicago market with the 100 or so partners that we have in this market. In fact, Chicago is our largest supplier diversity spend market, and this is something we want to continue to see expand in the coming years. Our goal is to have long-standing, sustainable relationships in the city with partners who are as committed as we are to delivering service quality and value to our clients. As we continue to grow in the market, we would like to see our minority business partners grow alongside us, and the PIPE program is an example of how we can do that together. To the participants in the program, I hope that the past 8 weeks have given you tools and knowledge to continue to expand your businesses now and in the future. Congratulations to our graduates, and I am excited to see the impact you will have on your businesses, on your community, and beyond. Thank you.
I'm honored and privileged to be here today. In this moment, I would like to extend gratitude to Aramark for this opportunity. This is a powerful example of supplier diversity at work, and we are all excited to now have access to such an excellent organization. Having said that, hello. My name is Rubala Madi. I am the president of RAMPRO Facility Services Corporation. We provide fire prevention and janitorial services for organizations in the Chicago and Milwaukee metro areas. This year has been one for the books. We have endured the pandemic, economic disruption, civil unrest, and an election that threatened to tear our great nation apart. Yet, despite all of these factors, we have endured by pivoting our way to success. Today, we are faced with another challenge, another shutdown that threatens to be worse than the first, with no aid and more uncertainty every day. But what I have realized after going through COVID-19 Part 1, that is, no matter how uncertain the world appears, there's always more opportunities to be had. But this time, there is light at the end of the tunnel. By the spring, the vaccine will be widely available, creating favorable business conditions. Now that we can see the promised land, it is time to put the pedal to the floor, time to invest more, time to hire more, and perform better. What we are faced with today is our breakthrough moment. For those who can survive the perils of today, can survive anything that is thrown at them forever. This is our test. Now is the time to double down. Do it now, and I assure you, for those who choose to be successful, forever will be. Thank you for allowing me to share my time, my thoughts, and I wish all of you good luck. We got this.